Mr. Gale, this is Chet Peterson from the U.S. Embassy here in Patna.
Introductions. Ajay Gale, our guest of honor.
Furthermore, I must legally advise you against traveling into Karat. We have no official diplomatic presence in Karat due to the civil unrest with the Golden Path.
It was the fucking Golden Path.
In regards to your intent to bring with you the cremated remains of one Ishwari Gale.
Now your mother on the other hand, she understood me. She knew me in a way that no one ever did. That takes me back.
What's happening?
Shh. Help. A text for help. You don't text for help, you cry for help. So come on, you're gonna cry for help. Cry for help. Try for help.
Help!
Oh, pathetic. No, cry for help.
Help!
You mean it, boy. Help! From your diaphragm! Help! Shh, 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 shh.
Far Cry 4. We got a bit to unpack here.
I want to make sure that you know exactly.
Oh, fuck.
Now, do you know why you are here?
But first, let's meet some of the characters.
Now, we already know you've been spying on the compound.
Fuck.
So how do you know
Ajay Gale.
Ah, the tourist.
And I got blood on my fucking shoes.
At least there's a silver lining. We didn't completely fuck it up. Get up, boy. I recognize those eyes anywhere.
And now for some of the story. AJ, or Ajay.
Oh, would you hold this? For just a moment, I want to get a little picture right into the camera. There we are. Awesome.
Well, Mom, looks like we're staying.
Wants nothing more than to fulfill his mother's dying wish, to spread her ashes in Kirat. But little did he and we know, there's a civil war going on with Pagan's men and the people of Kirat.
Get him to safety! Go! Fuck!
But before we get into the rest of the video, let's start with some of the things I didn't like.
Yes, he looks like
The driving still sucks.
Yes, he is the delusion of...
Moving on. Firing the weapons. Firing the weapons still felt and sounded weak. It was just never satisfying. The main story. The main story took you to a lot of places. Except here. And there.
Wait, what?
Maybe it's just me, but it felt like some of these missions should have, I don't know, been optional.
Like flammable and inflammable?
And having to go all the way across the map just for it to eventually lead to nothing, especially if you beat the game earlier, just made the whole thing feel like a waste of time. I spent 30 total hours with this game. "15 hours on the main story, and I still wasn't satisfied with the ending. Unfortunately, this installment of the franchise, to me anyway, felt like a huge step back. The music and the voice acting were great.
Did we miss it? Dude, no! We did not just miss the action!
And my guy Troy Baker absolutely crushed it as Pagan.
I distinctly remember saying, "Stop the bus. Stop. Shoot. Stop. Shoot." It got out of control. Got out of control. I hate when things get out of control. Oh! One fucking job, but you couldn't fucking do that!
But the gameplay, the graphics, the story, the missions, the side missions, they all felt the same.
We don't act, people will die.
This is about war. We need that intel.
We're talking about soldiers we can use. Remember what you said about DARPA?
But there is some replayability here. Depending on which missions you choose, the others will go away. So finding out how those would go could be interesting.
It doesn't feel right. I think something big is coming, and the intel could confirm that.
I need to send them all the support I can. So if you want to help, get over there, brother.
I just don't see myself replaying this one anytime soon. This is only my second Far Cry game. Far Cry 3 was absolutely mind-blowing, and like I said back then, it's definitely going to be one of my favorite games of all time. And not that it matters so much, but I'm going to give Far Cry 4 a 7 out of 10. If you like big maps, a story that takes its time, this is the one. To me, it was a very beautiful looking game with some unforgettable moments.
Further instructions will be provided when you reach these coordinates.
I've given you winners to cheer for, and losers to mock. None so bloody, so desperate as today's gladiators. But there is always more blood to come! Isn't that what you want? More blood! Here!
Let's stop playing this game.
No toys in bed.
and an okay story that could have been better if it was a few hours shorter. Speaking of shorter, did you know that you can beat the game in under 20 minutes? Watch this.
Find out what he knows. Terrorists, right? Now, please, stay right here. Enjoy the crab rangoon. Don't move. I will be right back. Yuma, we need to talk. Fan-bloody-tastic. You, sir, are a gentleman. I sincerely apologize. We saw terrorists in the area and yada yada. Which brings us here. Lakshmana shouldn't be alone anymore. You and I are gonna tear shit up!
Should I stay or should I go?